Hey guys,
Hey,
that location, is a bottleneck. So to navigate past TD Ameritrade and past CHI onto Abbott through Cumming or wherever is horrible. It's horrible. Like you have to go further. So just imagine getting to CHI or going to TD Ameritrade, and you have to go further upon this like little narrow runway. And maybe they can expand it. Great, awesome. Ask any soccer parent who's in West Omaha if they want to go to this location, and I would guess they all would say no. And there are other locations, maybe in South Omaha, close to like 24th Street or 13th Street exit by the zoo, that'd be way better served and closer to a demographic, including all the wonderful people who would support this. It's a horrible location. It's horrible.
I'm not a native of Omaha, but I travel this area a lot for other duties. I always find it pretty easy to get around most times.
Okay, add 7,000 people trying to get to a game at a certain time, and then.
But Douglas, real quick, Douglas, like when there are baseball games down there, it's 25,000 people. And that's just the people in the stands. And this would be 18,000 fans fewer than that.
But you have 10th Street, you have Cumming, you have other ways to get to TD Ameritrade and all its parking.
Dude, this is like a block. This is not that much further away from that area, though.
Right.
I mean, it's just like literal. Dude, this is like literally blocks away, Douglas.
Well, I know. And then he said, 10 years from now, it'll be awesome. Well, please, like another entertainment bar district look at the capital district that has like many businesses coming in and out of. And now, you're going to add another one in downtown where there's no people. It's a horrible idea. Like go to South Omaha.
The first thing, Douglas, is the soccer stadium will be first. The other stuff around it, those things tend to come after an analysis of it's not like everything's going in at one time. And if they realize, okay, maybe there's not enough for a hotel here, or there's not enough for residential here, that'll come later, or it won't come at all. Just like with Werner Park. When Werner Park was built, it was just the ballpark. Mm-hmm. And now you're starting to see some other things around it, but those things come with time. The first thing that's going in is the soccer component of it, and then you just kind of plan from there. Does that make sense?
I mean, I get that. I get the planning, but it's going to be 10 to 15 years. And you said, we're going to entertain people with this new venue. Well, we have the TD Ameritrade Park, or now it's called
Charles Schwab.
And they can't fill that for venues, for concerts and other things other than the CWS and Creighton baseball. Why have another location where you have to we'll have concerts there? What?
I mean, they have the option. It's not like it's going to happen right away. I mean, primarily, this is going to be a soccer facility.
Just primarily the ballpark.
That's going to host, 25 to 30 soccer matches for the men. And then, as you heard Marty say, they want to add a women's team. And then there are the other components of other tournaments that they could host there. So it'll get use. And it's theirs. I mean, it's not like this is going to be as big a burden on the tax rolls. This isn't a Mecca project.
Well, $300 million. I thought that was the total cost.
Well, that's for all of the other stuff. The soccer stadium by itself is $60 million. And like I said, the other stuff, you're not going to see the other stuff go in right away. It's the soccer stadium goes first, and then you just kind of go from there.
I'm just saying, Gretna, Fremont, Elkhorn people, Bennington, that's where the soccer kids are, and South Omaha. And they're going to drive 35, 40 minutes to watch a pro game. That's what they're going to do. Are they really going to do that?
Well, I mean, the Creighton fans that come from those same areas are going to drive to CHI Health Center.
What's the difference?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Well, what does Creighton draw for a regular soccer game?
Oh, I was talking
about basketball.
I was talking basketball, but yeah, for soccer.
Creighton draws, I think, around 2,000 to 3,000 fans on a nightly basis.
Yeah, which is awesome, super great, and that's easy to get in and out of. You can get off on 24th Street.
Douglas, I really think you are overestimating the difficulty of getting in and out of this area.
Okay, maybe, but
I think you are, man. Again, we do 25,000
because you're literally going
for
about
baseball.
you're going another mile up the road from Creighton University.
Yeah, and not even for the ballpark.
Yeah.
But that's another like 4 stoplights.
Oh my gosh,
like,
4 stoplights?
Okay, 15 minutes, 4 stoplights with everyone trying to get there, and then the parking I think was like one specific spot on like maybe the south east side.
I mean, they'll have park. They'll build the place to have enough parking.
It is also along the riverfront where they have the path, so you can park a little farther away. And
yeah. You have the trails.
I love the idea of professional soccer in Omaha. I'm just saying, in my opinion, and I'll hang up in a second. There are way better spots. So I know it's free space and they get money to do it through the city or some developer who's going to, like develop all the land around it. Kudos to them, but there's better spots. South Omaha, around 24th Street, Central. So thanks, guys.
All right. Thanks, Douglas. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think I'm with you, Josh. I think we're kind of overthinking it just a little bit. I mean, the good news is you've got a major 4-lane road right there.
Yeah. People
will, they'll work it out. And it's not like the soccer matches are going to be going on concurrent with the College World Series.
I don't know if there's a little confusion about that, but if we can handle 25,000 in the stadium at one time, plus another 10 to 15 that are leaving or coming and going, tailgating.
Yeah, we literally Creighton hosts, 16, 17 home games a year at CHI. I mean, we've kind of figured out the traffic thing a little bit.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine.
There's plenty of, because that's along Gallup too. There's a lot of, I think that's really accessible.
Yeah, it is.
All right. We will continue with more. I did not expect this to be a
me neither.
topic, but that's fine. That's fine. That we like having the conversation.